what we do is, first there's ideating, going broad, right? And so we have all these ideas, and then we stop, and then we have a second little brainstorm, not a long one. But what are the criteria that matter to us? Like what should we judge these on? And we just capture them and write them up on a whiteboard or whatever, flip chart, and then have everyone pick, what they think are the top things. Ideally, it's something like customer back versus us back, right? So like it's easy to build, that should only be important in like after, but it solves the problem. So have them generate it, and the reason you have them generate it rather than provide it yourself is then they own it, and then you create a 2x2, and you say, okay, this is like it alleviates pain, but it versus it like totally doesn't alleviate the pain, and it helps them do it really fast, and that's it doesn't really help them do it very fast, and then you have them take all of their sticky notes and map it to that. And then you can get to this quadrant, and then you can choose to either take two more criteria, that the next two criteria, and just take those sticky notes and map them to the next two criteria, and then or you can vote from within there because that everything in there actually meets the criteria that you have, until you get down to the number that you want to then prototype with or do whatever you're going to do at your next phase. But that being very explicit, you can do that with voting, but for some reason being very explicit about what is it that we want to judge this by, and getting agreement on that, and then having them map it to that. And then great discussions happen, and in fact you can have something that's like, is there anything here? This one totally, like, it accomplishes this dimension, but it doesn't accomplish this one. Can we change any of these ideas so that they vote?
Oh, that's cool.
So you can build more ideas that way, from up or over. These ideas are pretty much, like, don't waste your time on them.
Yeah.
And it allows people then to also advocate for things. Like, does anyone want to advocate for something that didn't make it in here? And then, like, why? And a lot of times it's like some complete reframing for the entire thing that never would have come out before until everybody had been spending all the time thinking about those criteria.
When you ask people to populate a list of what our criteria will be, and maybe you come up with like 20 criteria, maybe you come up with 10, but still 10